Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we've got a reading for you about somebody who is a little bit frustrated or a little intimidated even by your ability to do just fine on your own. There's something about your independence with this Nine of Pentacles that suggests it makes it difficult for people to make things unstable for you, ruffle your feathers, or make you look bad. You have this way of always landing on your feet or always finding a way around a situation that may keep other people stuck. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hello, Peggy. Oh, I'm so glad. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. If you would like a personal reading, my email address is in the description box below. And let's see, we're going to start with the Earth and Bone Oracle. What else do we have? I like it. So we have number 10, roots, endowment, ancestry, memory, legacy, and tradition. There's something about how you stay grounded or you're able to adapt to different situations that is because of like who you are. Your family may have that trait, very adaptable. And flow, number 21. Recovery, moving on, and finding peace. This is definitely about somebody who wanted you to be upset or wants you to feel like things are difficult, but you have this ability to, if it's a difficult thing facing you, let's, put emotion aside for a second and see what we can do to make things better. Like, what's the logical or practical course, right? This is the mystical cat. Ace of C or the Ace of Cups in the reverse. And the Eight of Sky or the Eight of Swords. So yeah, this is, I felt like if you got rejected or if you didn't have, friends, or if you went through a breakup, that you would be, stuck. You wouldn't know how to handle things, that you would lose some of that charm. This was somebody who wanted to see you have a difficult time with this Ace of Cups in the reverse, which is probably a rejection of some sort. Eight of Wands or Eight of Fire in the reverse, and the Stars in the reverse. You didn't do what they thought you were going to do. They felt you would trip over this. They felt like you would lose your temper, that you would, drop the other things that you had managed to figure out. They felt like whatever this situation is, something that would feel you or would make you feel stressed, that it would take you out for a couple of days, make you depressed for a couple of months, but instead, you found a way to avoid like the worst of it, or you found a way to not even really have that much of an issue at all. They're part impressed, part like super angry about it. What else? So we have the Priest, which is the Hierophant, and the Earth Tom or the Knight of Pentacles. You have this way about you where, I don't know if it's just you have some rules or a process, you're very logical. There's this ability to persevere even when things are difficult. And I don't know why I'm thinking of Calvin and Hobbes, the cartoon strip, because they would go on like camping trips or whatever, and Calvin would hate it. And his dad would always say, well, it'll build character. I feel like whoever I'm reading about, whoever is this Hierophant, they have this like, meh, whatever. It is what it is. It'll build character. You know what? is a great story to tell. Somebody will think it's funny. They have this way, or you have this way of just kind of brushing it off and dealing with it later if you need to, or focusing on the task at hand. Hello, Darnell. How are you doing? Hello, Robert. I hope you're having a good day. Four of Sky, which is the Four of Swords, and the Four of Sea, Four of Cups, and the Sky Tom, which is the Knight of Swords, but it's in the reverse. So, yeah, this looks to me like a very direct rejection. For some, this could be you're in like a public place or at an event, and it's like people telling you can't sit down at their table, seats taken kind of energy. But for others of you, this is you put yourself out there, you went on a date, and then somebody rejects you. This impulsive, kind of rude energy was meant to hurt you or meant to make you feel this Eight of Swords energy. Like, well, I don't know how to handle this. Fire Kitten, or the Page of Wands, the Wheel, and the Seven of Sky, or the Seven of Swords. I feel like whatever was said or whatever happened, you're able to brush it off because you know that there's something else out there for you. Whether this is friendship, a job situation, a romantic one, you're like, if it's not meant to be for me, it's not meant to be for me. I'll find something else. It'll be great. I'll be fine. Hello, Laura. Hello, Vijitata. How we doing? So with the Seven of Sky or Seven of Swords, it kind of feels to me like you decide to just like pick up and move or keep, trucking forward. And this person's confused. They feel like maybe you're lying. How could you just get over this? Or how could this not really impact you? I think it's because you know the importance of assessing the situation, picking out whether or not you need to feel bad about this or guilty about that. And if you don't, then you just move on. I'm not going to get all uppity for no reason. Five of Swords. Yeah, this is somebody who wanted you to feel out of place, wanted you to feel like you didn't belong, that, you weren't welcome. They wanted you to feel like an outcast or like, nobody really appreciates what you have to offer or your friendship. This is pretty mean, pretty petty. Two of Swords. Page of Swords. Page of Cups. And the Hermit. This is what happens, I think, to a lot of empaths, where maybe you make somebody feel uncomfortable because you're fine on your own, or maybe you have very strong intuition. You might be able to call people out. There's something about your authenticity, your willingness to stand on your own, your independence that threatened somebody or made them feel irritated. This could be an ex. This could be somebody that you just know, socially. But they didn't like that you were in some way making them feel less in charge, less in control. And they were confident that they could kind of like ruffle your feathers or push you off your square. But it's like whatever they felt was a good like punishment for you, it's not punishment for you. Like if somebody tells you to go to your room, but you're an introvert, it's like, oh shucks. Okay, cool. No people? Sign me up. Hello, Upper Echelon. Hello, Jenny. How we doing? Hello, dude. How's it going? We've got the Two of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the reverse. And the Ace of Cups. Oh, that's okay. You don't want to be my friend? I'll go meet some other people. Like, that's a you problem, not a me problem. They wanted you to internalize not being accepted. They wanted you to feel like you weren't good enough, that, nobody would want to date you. And instead you turn around and you're like, oh, that's cool. Not your type. Yeah, no, I'll just make some friends over here. No, they look cooler anyways. See ya. And they were mad. It kind of reminds me of, like, I used to have road rage. It's definitely one of those things that I had to focus and work on, right? Because I get real uppity when people don't drive safely, or even if like cut off somebody else instead of me. But I had to work on that. I think I've done a lot. And I started at one point realizing that it was maybe even a little bit better all around if I just like waved or just smiled at people instead of being angry and letting them see that they've impacted my mood. And I feel like that's this right here. Oh, you're trying to make me feel bad. Oh, you're trying to like make me feel excluded. But nope, I'm still having a great time over here. Like there's somebody else who wants to be your friend, somebody else who wants to take you on a date, or you're just fine on your own. What's that song? Is it Dancing on My Own? They did not upset you. You're just like, oh, that's cool. Whatever. I can still have a good time. Ace of Swords in the reverse. 10 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Pentacles. Part of it is because people have been asking questions. I think especially if you've had a relationship end and the person who's trying to make you look bad or feel not welcome is your ex or an ex-best friend. It's like I was telling people all these things about you so that I could justify how I treated you. So if you stay in our little social community, then eventually people are going to realize that I didn't tell the truth about what happened between us. So it's like, I want to make sure you go away because I want everyone to believe me. I want everyone to be on my side. Okay. Well, let's see how that works for you. This is the Science of the Times. That's what it is. Moon emotions, number 23. And crystals, achievement, 9. I do feel like the number 9 is important. We keep getting the 9 of Pentacles. But we also have, I think, a mastery of emotions. Now, I'm not telling you like you're done healing, okay? What I'm telling you is when people try to mess with you and you know they're trying to mess with you, just like in a road rage situation, what they're probably looking for is to see you like, but if you don't give them that, then they learn they need to go pick on someone else if that's what they're looking for. You didn't give anybody that. So this person who was trying to keep you in that 8 of Swords is in a of their own. Are you sick of that yet? They're mad because you're over here unbothered. And instead, all of this effort they've put into trying to make you feel like less than has made things more difficult for them. So we've got number 42, tree and ancestry, clarifying the achievement or the crystal. I do think that your experience with family has taught you a lot of patience, taught you perhaps even to be stoic or to control those emotions. I feel for many of you, this is because you had an overly emotional sibling or parent, and you had to find a way to kind of balance it out or kind of keep your emotions in check. I want to just say you want to be careful because you don't want to like delete the emotions. That doesn't really work. It's one thing to be stoic. It's one thing to be like in control of your emotions. And it's another to just like, oh, me? No, I'm not human. Just a shell, really. Yeah, no emotions here. We don't want to go so far as to completely dissociate, right? Hello, Co-Create. How are you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Hello, Voyager. How's your weekend going? We've got Chariot in the reverse, Page of Cups, and the 3 of Cups. Interesting to see the Chariot in the reverse clarify the 2 of Wands because both can be a card about having a sense of direction or plans, and one's in the upright, one's in the reverse. So I think this is whatever plans they had for you. You took the other path, right? They assumed you would do this, but you chose that instead. And that's why you have this new soul tribe coming in. So we have the Page of Cups and the Three of Cups combining to basically say we've got a really good new friend or a new soul tribe. You've turned away from whatever wanted to reject you and said, that's cool. I'm sure that I can find a different lunch table to sit at. And they'll probably have better jokes. No skin off mine, right? Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh no, they're coming back around. Are you ready? This person who's tried to keep you stuck, who wanted to see you as, needing help, they're seeing that they've completely lost, that you're just fine on your own. If this is about who has the glow up after the breakup, you've won. You've got that title. And I don't even know if that was something you cared about. This person's going to come back around because they want to see if they can get anything else with you. Okay, so if we were in a relationship, can we still be friends? If we were formerly best friends, could we still be friends? Does it have to be over? And your advice here is, really? You already know. You don't want to be friends with this person. You don't want to be with this person. They've been trying to keep you in the Age of Swords. Like, come on. So I don't think it's going to be a difficult choice for you. I think you're going to be like, sorry, what? You just like led this whole campaign about how I'm an awful person and you wanted everyone to believe that, it was a horrible relationship and you want me to like be cool with you? Interesting. There's going to be a return and I don't know that it's very solid. It feels like this person just trying to find a way somehow to win or start an argument, something that they can do to feel like they've got something, right? Oh, well, I did that because this person said that. The Fool, Queen of Cups in the reverse, and the Star in the reverse. This person has not healed. This person is not interested in making things better between the two of you. They're coming back around with the same old Queen of Cups in the reverse stuff, the same old emotional manipulation, pretend to be nice 1 second, and then the next, trying to find a way to ruin your day. Oh, that's awesome. I used to live in Cuernavaca, which is like an hour south of there. Yeah, I miss that place. There was this dude who had the best, it was like a steak burger, Anibal. And man, I would go back in 2 seconds if I could. Had like the chimichurri sauce on it, Hello, Stephen. How are you doing? Hello, lady. How's it going? Good to see you. So we've got the Six of Cups. Hey, remember all those good times we had? Remember that one time we went dumpster diving? Remember that one time we went skinny dipping? What, they're gonna bring up all these weird stories. They're gonna be like, remember when we did that really stupid thing? Trying to get you to basically say, okay, so you're right, we have history. Maybe we should. No. I think you're gonna see right through it. You're like, oh, that's cute. Did you bring like a little photo album for me too? Sorry, you don't have to be petty. I know, it really is. It's La Ciudad de Primavera Eterna, or is it Eterna Primavera? The city of eternal spring. Because it's like 72 degrees year round there. It's not bad. It's pretty awesome. All right, so we've got the Magician in the reverse, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. So if I have done all of this to try to make you feel stuck and it didn't work, then maybe it's because I was at a distance. Maybe if I'm back in your life, I can cause the chaos that I was trying to create earlier. But I think you view it as a lost cause. I think this person has no good intentions towards you based on their previous actions. And they may think they're good at convincing you otherwise, but I gotta stop saying this so much. I think you're smarter than them. I mean, if you have gone through a spiritual awakening and this person has not, like, it's pretty unlikely that they're going to be able to pull one over on you, you know? I like that. Hello, Sally. How are you doing? That's fair. What else do we have? Entrapment and denial. Yeah, this is somebody who wanted to keep you on the back burner or wanted you to feel like you needed them. Maybe they paid for things. Maybe they introduced you to people. They felt more important in your life than I think you felt they were. And they were trying to get you to be kind of codependent, either be in like a codependent friendship or relationship. It's like they wanted to put you in a little cage and keep you. Yeah. They may have also figured out that there's somebody else interested in you or that there's a new love coming into your life. This is somebody who's trying to do whatever they can to make you be the person who is wishing things hadn't ended. Because right now, they're that person. They're the one who's looking at you saying, dang, why did I let that person get away? Maybe I should try to reconcile with them. You know, maybe there's still a possibility down the line. And I think from your side of things, it's more of a no, like you were literally trying to make me feel like I was nothing. Where do we build from that? That's not a good foundation. This is the Tarot of the Nile. Yep. No elf on the shelf. What else do we have? Wheel of Fortune. Four of Swords. And the Four of Cups in the reverse. So I rejected you. I felt like you would be sad. I wanted to make you, maybe even chase me or, tell everyone that I was the one who broke your heart. But instead, it's like you flipped the tables or you flipped the script on me. And now I'm the one who looks like the one who should have tried. I'm the one who looks like the person who lost out. And I know this because there are other people who talk about you. There are people who talk about how they would go for you if they could. So they know. They know that people see you as the Empress, regardless of your gender. People see you as somebody who, because Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy, somebody who can create, somebody who's good on their own, somebody who has that compassion and that ability to love and inspire others to love. But you're also kind of like, you've got a lot of that Queen of Wands energy or fire energy. So I think people kind of get obsessed with you. I'm just saying. So we've got Death. You may be dealing with a Scorpio and the Eight of Swords in the reverse. They didn't expect that you were able to cut people off or walk away from things without getting overly emotional about it. Hello, Jasmina. How are you doing? That's true. Thank you, Abrajlan. So we've got the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. What can I do to make you codependent? If I hurt you, if I break up with you, will you then be kind of like, less confident? Maybe they have confidence issues. Maybe they feel like they don't compare to you. Two of Swords in the reverse. This was the goal. I want to see you in the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, even though you are naturally this Nine of Pentacles in the upright. So I'll make you upset. I'll make you feel like something didn't go the right way or you were rejected. And then, you'll be codependent. Nope. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Instead, what you decided is to pull back entirely, not chase me at all. Maybe not even care that I rejected you. This person did not expect you to do that. They did not expect you to be okay with just letting things end. And that's why you put them in the hanged man position. You put them in a situation where they felt suspended or stuck. Okay, well, I thought that I was messing with this person, but now it feels like they were messing with me. And I can't just let go. It's like they had to find ways to interact or even just irritate you because they didn't like not having access to your energy. Hey, Vegetatas, it's probably because so am I. What else do we have? This is what's the news. So we've got love bombing and numbing, overly attentive, showered with affection for personal gain, and self-medication, addictions, and irrational behavior. So this is somebody who may have some issues in terms of their own confidence or their own self-worth. And because they saw that you had this great level of confidence, or maybe that you were getting a lot of attention, they came swooping in to try to love bomb you, specifically with the goal of becoming like your new best friend or your new like partner, right? And they felt like if they love bombed just right, they would be able to get a relationship or that like best friend status. But they have this goal, this personal gain thing. There's something in particular they wanted. It's like, I wanted to be able to brag about you, having chosen me. I wanted to be able to maybe get information on you with this detective card. This could be one of those emotionally manipulative people who leverage friendships or relationships to get information on people because they like to leverage that as, like ammunition. Hello, Elise. Yeah, you got to watch out for them. What else? Spilling the beans, revealing the secrets, cats out of the bag, untrustworthy. Yeah, they love bomb so that somebody will share their secrets and then they use those secrets against people. So this is definitely like somebody who likes to gossip. And there are other people in this community or that have been friends with this person before that has dealt with this energy before. And I think you, the Nine of Pentacles, you have dealt with this in a previous life or like in a previous community. So you're no stranger to this. You're like, I don't know, I can smell this a mile away. I know exactly what you're trying to do. Because you are no stranger to toxic energy. And this is definitely a lot of like climbing on each other, throwing each other under the bus, lying to each other, whatever this workplace, social situation or relationship is. It could be the family influenced that. But I think whoever is this Nine of Pentacles, you were like, oh, well, this looks like a horrible situation. I don't think I want this. And you were supposed to instead, they were hoping, you were supposed to get all obsessed with them, right? Like, oh my gosh, you're the best. I can't live without you. But that's not how you are, or that's not how you were. See, I told you they're into the gossip. They want that tea. So we've got tiptoeing, acting shady, avoiding getting caught, sneaking around. Yeah, I think you have seen the red flags. You know that this person likes to leverage information in a manipulative way, or that they like to be, like king of the hill, whatever it is. And they work from people's personal information. So you're like, no, I'm not going to tell you anything. I don't want to see you. I don't want to, pretend to think that's a good idea. This is the Kipper. What else do we have? High honor, number 25. Family room in the reverse, 21. Change in the reverse. So they see you as having a lot more potential. And they want you to feel like you have less potential by making you feel like you're not welcome or you're not part of the crew, you're not part of the, group. But you're one of those people where you get put in a different, group in school or a different lunch table, you'll make friends. Your hard work or your work ethic, your determination to do things the right way earns you a lot of those loyal friendships. So we've got marriage in the reverse, thief in the reverse. This could be somebody who canceled an engagement or, called off a wedding, and they really felt like you were going to fight to get it to go towards reconciliation. For others of you, there could be somebody who is, if this is more of a friendship thing, they're trying to get information on your relationship status, on your connections. They want gossip. That is their currency. All right, this is the character oracle. What else do we have? Yeah, that's the thing. What else? Boss. Master of wealth, risk, investment, management, and leader. This is our Empress or Nine of Pentacles energy. You come across as a serious person, somebody who can make things happen, somebody who identifies the obstacles in front of them and deals with them in a mature way. So you made somebody look bad. We've got civil servant, guardian of public good, public official, administrative duty, public administration. You could work for government. You could have some capacity to assist in terms of your own community, city, state. We've got painter, depict, sublimate, abstraction, form, and sensation. And doctor, healer of ailments, treatment, surgery, diagnosis, and compassion. Even if you don't have a lab coat or, a degree in nursing, whatever it is, this card says compassion on it. And I can tell you right now, that is one big difference between our Nine of Pentacles and the Magician in the reverse, whoever was trying to control them or keep them feeling stuck. Your ability to heal yourself, perhaps inspire others to heal themselves, and your willingness to just kind of accept things and move on is one of the karmic lessons this person is supposed to run into, because they do really seem to enjoy trying to control people. But you have this ability to balance both the logical and the emotional, right? With the painter and the doctor, you can be, reading charts one second and painting pie the next. Sorry. I think it's just because Pie Day came and went and I didn't get to have a slice of pie. I'm a little bit sad about that. There you go. I can't buy an entire pie. This is a bad thing. It's a bad idea. So we've got influencer, trendsetter, content creator, follower, and online influencer. I think this would be more with the Nine of Pentacles energy. Even if this is not about social media or something you make money doing, this is something where people are realizing that you are different. You're more confident, you're more grounded. It's not as easy to make you kind of flustered or feel insignificant. Therefore, this authentic energy of yours draws people to you. So even when people feel quite confident that they could like impact your reputation, I think they find it really difficult because people can see you're genuine, right? Let's see. This is the voyage of the soul. What else do we have? Yeah, I think that's probably a real thing. Pathway, choices, alternatives, horizons, new, forward, and direction. And chapters, light after darkness, rise, new life, dawn, and unfold. And evil eye. Yeah, there's somebody here who wanted you to not do well, not to feel as independent, to question whether or not you can handle things on your own or whether or not you belonged, because you are a little bit different. You are a little bit unique. But instead of you letting people throw that in your face in a negative way, you embrace it. And that is beautiful. It reminds me of early on in the Game of Thrones, Tyrion. No. The I drink and I know things. Is it Tyrion? He talks to Jon Snow about being a bastard and basically says, look, you can let people make fun of you your whole life or something like that, that you had zero control over. Or you can find a way to reclaim that energy and not let people impact your mood when they talk about that and throw it right back on them. And that's what this is. This is somebody who knows how to control their emotions and feel confident in who they are to the point where you are unflappable. You're not a good choice for somebody who wants to manipulate. Like, because you've already gone through this transformation. You've already been through, people trying to control you. Like, I'm not the one, like this person thought that they could keep you stuck and you're just like, nah, thanks, but no. So I do think you've taught them a lesson, but I don't think that they are done. I think there's some more lessons for them. All right. I love you all. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you on the next reading. Toodles.